A pleasant day for each and everyone. My name is Donna Jean Yola, taking up is AIS 1 Black 2. I'm here to discuss to you about the overview of return and payment of tax. Okay, so let's proceed to the overview. First is additional considerations. Any other considerations that should be made before beginning a short-term assignment in the Philippines? If the home country and the Philippines have the tax treaty, an employee spends less than 90 days or 183 days in the Philippines in a given tax year, the standards for tax exemption may well be encountered, and the income contributing to the Philippines will not be taxed. Conditions. Treaty article criteria for tax exemption must be fulfilled, and a tax treaty relief application process must be followed. Non-resident tax rates. The tax rate is 25% of gross income for immigrants who are resident of non-treaty countries or treaty countries who do not satisfy treaty conditions and stay in the Philippines for 180 days or less in the calendar year concerned. Exclusion of income from taxation based on source of income compensation. Except for resident citizens, income of taxpayers may be exempt for paying taxes if it is due to service provided in countries other than the Philippines. Social Security levies. All employees under the age of 60, as well as their employers, are required to participate in the Social Security system. Self-employed individuals may elect to be covered on a voluntary basis. Employees contribute to the SSS through payroll deduction, as do employers who are liable for remitting the contribution. Membership in the SSS entitles you to automatic participate in the employee's compensation program. For gifts, wealth, estate, and inheritance tax. Estate tax are collected in the transfer of property by a resident and non-resident descendant based on the net estate transferred. The taxable net estate is taxed at a flat rate of 6%. For descendants who are a citizen or a resident, gross estate includes real estate and tangible personal property located in the Philippines or abroad, as well as intangible property located where it is located. For non-resident alien descendants, gross estate includes real property, tangible personal property, and intangible property located in the Philippines, subject to exempt under the principle of reciprocity in the latter case. For real estate tax, the province and cities, including municipalities within Metro Manila, bear primary responsibility for the proper, efficient, and effective administration for the real property tax, subject to rules and regulations governing the classification, appraisal, and assessment of real property issued by the Department of Finance. For sales or VAT tax, the VAT is imposed, evaluated, and collected on every sale, barter, or exchange of goods or properties at the rate of 12% of the gross selling price or gross value in money of the goods or properties sold, bartered, or exchanged with the seller of transferor responsible for the payment of the tax. Other taxes. For local taxes, individual income in the Philippines is not subject to any local taxes. Certain individuals, however, are required to pay a basic community tax of 5 pesos as well as an annual additional tax of up to 5,000 calculated at 1 peso for every 1,000 of income. So, the following is an overview of the concept of Philippines immigration system for skilled labor. A visa is usually required before a foreign national can enter the country or jurisdiction. However, due to the treaties with other countries or jurisdictions, some foreign nationals are permitted to enter the country or jurisdiction without a visa if they only stay for the duration of the free visa enter period. All foreign nationals who intend to work actively and productively in the Philippines will require a working visa or a work permit. With are different types of visa that will apply to the occasion, and their processes and processing times vary depending on the types of activities, business registration type of the local sponsor company, and length of assignment. For international business travel or short-term assignments, non-visa nationals are permitted to enter and stay in the Philippines without a residence permit. They are granted temporary visitor status for a period of 30 or 59 days. For long-term assignments, pre-arranged employment visa. The pre-arranged employment visa is the most common type of work visa issued in the Philippines. This is a working visa that allows employers to hire foreign nationals who possess skills, qualifications, and experience that are in short supply in the Philippines. For Alien Certificate of Registration Identification Card, or ACR I-Card. An ACR I-Card is a microchip-based credit card size identification card issued to all registered aliens in the Philippines, depending on their visa type. It also has an embedded computer chip with biometric security features that can manage data and can be electronically updated by the Philippine Bureau of Immigration. Other important items. List any other important items to note or common obstacles faced in the Philippines when it comes to the immigration processes. Immigration and labor application in the Philippines is bureaucratic in process and may take longer than the standard process depending on the volume of applications being processed. It is important to monitor the applications being processed. That will be all, and I hope you understand. Thank you.